No post, no problems. Hyun and ye-jin's silent fame shakes the industry. Imagine a world where the brightest stars in the sky don't need spotlights or fireworks to dazzle us. They simply exist, drawing us in with an effortless glow that no algorithm could ever replicate. In the relentless digital storm of the 21st century, where fame often feels like a frantic chase for likes and shares, Hyun and ye-jin, affectionately known to millions as Bin-jin, stand as enigmatic beacons, their allure blooming not from viral stunts or tabloid fodder, but from a quiet, unyielding authenticity that feels almost mythical. It's a rarity that tugs at the heartstrings, reminding us that true magnetism isn't manufactured. It's forged in the fires of genuine craft and unpretentious lives. Their story begins not with a splashy debut or a calculated social media blitz, but with the subtle artistry that has defined their paths since the early 2000s. Hyun, born in 1982 in Seoul, stepped into the spotlight almost by accident, his boyish charm and versatile depth catching fire in the 2005 rom-com My Lovely Samsoon, where he played a chaebol heir navigating the messy sweetness of unexpected love. There was something disarmingly real about his portrayal. Eyes that crinkled with mischief, a voice that softened just enough to reveal vulnerability, that made audiences lean in, whispering to themselves, "This isn't just acting. This is someone we could know." It wasn't the kind of role that demanded controversy. Instead, it invited empathy. And in that invitation lay the seed of his enduring appeal. Fast forward to 2010, and Secret Garden catapulted him into stratospheric heights, his body swap fantasy with Jillian Chung blending humor, fantasy, and raw emotion in a way that had South Korea, and soon the world, buzzing. I remember watching those episodes late into the night, chuckling at his exaggerated machismo melting into tender confusion, feeling a pang of envy for how effortlessly he captured the absurdity and ache of human connection. No hashtags were needed. The show's cultural ripple effect spoke for itself, spawning parodies, fashion trends, and a legion of fans who saw in him not an idol, but a mirror to their own hidden depths. Ye-jin, his cosmic counterpart, born mere months apart in the same bustling city, carved her own trailblazing route with a grace that bordered on poetic. Debuting in 2000 with the horror flick The Virgin's Secret, she quickly pivoted to heart-wrenching dramas that showcased her chameleon-like range. Take 2004's A Moment to Remember, where she embodied a woman unraveling under the cruel grip of Alzheimer's. Her performance wasn't just acclaimed, it was a gut-wrenching revelation, earning her the Grand Bell Award for Best Actress and leaving viewers in collective tears. There's a scene where she clings to fading memories like fragile petals, her eyes wide with a mix of terror and resolve, and it hits you like a quiet storm. This actress doesn't just play pain, she inhabits it, making us feel the weight of every unspoken goodbye. By 2005, April Snow had her exploring forbidden romance amid snowy isolation, a role that not only won her another Best Actress nod at the Asia Pacific Film Festival, but also solidified her as Korea's go-to for stories that probe the tender underbelly of desire and loss. What strikes me most, reflecting on her early work, is the fearless intimacy she brings to the screen. It's as if she's whispering secrets directly to your soul, fostering a bond that no filter or feed could fabricate. Her global whisper turned to a roar with 2018's Something in the Rain, a nuanced take on age gap love that resonated across borders, proving that her subtlety could transcend subtitles. Yet, it's their collision in 2019's Crash Landing on You that feels like destiny scripted by the stars themselves. A cross-border romance where a South Korean heiress paraglides into North Korea and into the arms of a stoic captain played by Hyun. The chemistry? Electric. Inevitable. Like two puzzle pieces clicking after years of wandering. Directed by Lee Jung-hyo, the series didn't just break Netflix records, it wove itself into the fabric of international pop culture, spawning memes, fan theories, and even diplomatic chit-chat about the DMZ. Hyun Bin's Ri Jong-hyuk was a masterclass in restrained intensity. Brooding yet boyish, his every glance laced with unspoken devotion. While Son Ye-jin's Yoon Se-ri embodied fierce independence wrapped in vulnerability, her laughter cutting through tension like sunlight through fog. Watching them navigate forbidden glances and whispered promises, I couldn't shake the warmth blooming in my chest. It was the kind of on-screen love that makes you believe in off-screen miracles, all without a whiff of exploitation. The show earned them Baeksang nods and a tidal wave of adoration from Indonesia to Iceland, yet neither leaned into the frenzy. No victory laps on TikTok, no sponsored posts hawking skincare amid the hype. Instead, they let the work breathe, allowing its organic spread to amplify their light. It's profoundly moving, this restraint. In an era of oversharing, their silence amplifies the echo of their shared gaze, making every fan edit feel like a cherished secret. This deliberate distance from the digital din is no accident. It's a philosophy woven into the warp and weft of their lives. Hyunbin, famously Son's personal social media, has long eschewed the performative pulse of platforms, once quipping in a rare interview that he'd rather lose himself in a good book than curate a feed. His agency handles the bare essentials, project updates, polite waves to the press. But the man himself? A ghost in the machine, materializing only when a role demands it. Son Ye-jin maintains a modest Instagram, a window into her world that's more sketchbook than spotlight. Ethereal sketches of cityscapes, cryptic captions about quiet joys, and the occasional glimpse of a coffee cup steaming in morning light. Even there, she guards her inner circle fiercely, faces blurred in family snapshots, milestones hinted at rather than broadcast. When their son arrived in late 2022, mere months after their intimate March wedding at a secluded villa in Seoul's hills, the announcement was a simple agency statement: joy, health, privacy. No nursery reveal reels, no gender reveal pyrotechnics, just the soft assurance of parents savoring first cries away from prying lenses. It's this cocoon of confidentiality that feels like a balm in our surveillance-saturated age. Observing it, one senses a profound peace, a reminder that some treasures lose luster when polished for public view. Their union, revealed by eagle-eyed dispatch photographers in January 2021, after years of on-set sparks during crash landing shoots, unfolded like a slow-burn novel rather than a reality show cliffhanger. No messy exes, no leaked texts, just two artists, post-divorce from prior chapters. Hyunbin's brief 2011 marriage to actress Kim Soo-jin, Son Ye-jin's solo focus amid career peaks, finding solace in mutual respect. The wedding, attended by a tight circle of industry kin like Gong Hyo-jin and Lee Bo-young, was a testament to their ethos. Elegant, understated, with vows exchanged under cherry blossoms that seemed to nod in approval. Post-nuptials, they've juggled parenthood with professional prowess. Hyunbin diving into the gritty espionage of 2023's The Point Men, where he channels a real-life NIS operative negotiating hostage crises with a jaw-clenched ferocity that earned him APAN Star Awards acclaim. His physical transformation, bulked-up frame, haunted eyes, speaking volumes about commitment without a gym selfie in sight. Meanwhile, Son Ye-jin graced 2021's The One and Only with a chilling turn as a serial killer's unlikely ally. Her poise amid moral ambiguity snagging Blue Dragon praise and underscoring her chameleonic gift. Balancing these with bedtime stories and playground anonymity? It's the stuff of quiet heroism, evoking a gentle awe at how they compartmentalize without fracturing. In a town where burnout is the norm, their harmony feels like a masterstroke, a living poem of balance that inspires without instructing. What elevates Bin-jin beyond mere celebrity is this natural pull, a gravitational force born not of engineered drama, but of unadulterated talent and integrity. Hyunbin's filmography reads like a love letter to reinvention. From the sly conman in 2017's The Swindlers, outfoxing audiences with his silver-tongued sleight of hand, to the haunted soldier in 2024's Harbin, a period epic where his portrayal of Korean independence fighter Woo Ra-man seethes with suppressed rage, clinching Blue Dragon Best Actor honors. Each role layers on complexity, his baritone delivery and micro-expressions building empires of empathy. No need for feud-fueled press tours when the screen does the seducing. Son Ye-jin's trajectory mirrors this, evolving from the wide-eyed ingenue of 2003's The Classic, a tearjerker that swept her into grand belle glory with its tale of cross-starred lovers, to the sharp-edged matriarch in 2012's The Tower, where she anchors a skyscraper inferno with maternal steel, her screams echoing long after credits roll. Her 2011 Spellbound, a magical realist romp with a telekinetic twist, charmed with its whimsy, while 2014's The Pirates had her swashbuckling as a fierce archer, blending comedy and camaraderie in a box office buoy. These aren't vehicles for vanity, they're vessels for vulnerability, each earning her a trove of accolades: 6 Baeksong statues, 4 Grand Bells, 6 Blue Dragons, that stack like quiet victories. Pouring over her reel, you feel a swell of admiration for how she alchemizes archetype into archetype shatterer. Her presence a catalyst for catharsis that lingers like a favorite melody. Globally, their reach unfurls like an unhurried river, touching shores without fanfare. Crash Landing's 2020 Netflix drop didn't just top charts in 190 countries. It sparked Ri Jong-hyuk challenges on YouTube, where fans mimicked his impeccable manners, and Yoon Se-ri-inspired fashion hauls from Manila to Mexico City. Hyunbin's Confidential Assignment franchise, with its buddy cop bromance alongside ye-jin, crossed into Hollywood radars, while his 2022 spy thriller The Swindlers raked in over 6 million viewers on sheer word of mouth. Son Ye-jin's April Snow, once a domestic darling, found second winds on streaming, its melancholic romance resonating with diaspora communities yearning for home. Even their off-screen synergy amplifies this. Joint appearances at the 2020 Baeksong, where they shared a stage, Son's spouses, yet crackling with unspoken history. Or Hyunbin's 2025 Manila fan meet, his first in the Philippines, where 5,000 devotees erupted not for selfies, but for stories of perseverance drawn from his roles. It's intoxicating, this ripple. Proof that art outlives algorithms, that a well-told tale travels farther than any tweet. As someone who's chased fleeting online highs only to feel hollow, witnessing their steady ascent stirs a quiet envy laced with hope. Perhaps fame's truest form is the one that fades into you, not flashes before you. Delving deeper into their privacy pact reveals layers of cultural savvy and personal fortitude. In Korea's hyper-scrutinized Hallyu sphere, where idols court calories-counted controversies for clicks, Bin-jin's scandal-free ledger is a radical act of rebellion. Hyunbin's sole scandal was that 2021 dispatch drop. Photos of gloved hands in a car, masked faces in Jeju winds. And even then, it bloomed into betrothal, not backlash. Son Ye-jin, whose pre-Bin romances stayed blissfully below radar, has navigated paparazzi with the poise of a diplomat, once deflecting queries with a smile that said more than words ever could. Their agencies, Vast Entertainment for him and MS Team for her, echo this. Updates are measured. AI-forged family pics swiftly debunked in 2025 with a firm fabrication full stop. Off-duty, whispers paint pictures of low-key bliss. Couple hikes in Bukhansan trails, where autumn leaves crunch underfoot like confidential confetti. Family brunches at tucked-away cafes, laughter muffled by morning mist. Hyunbin's rumored golf hobby, swinging clubs with the focus he brings to fight scenes. Son Ye-jin's love for painting emerges in stolen moments, canvases splashed with urban abstracts that capture soul's soul without selling it. These vignettes, pieced from rare leaks and fan lore, evoke a serene satisfaction. It's as if they've hacked happiness by logging off. Their lives a counter-narrative to the exhaustion of eternal availability. One can't help but muse, in quieter reflections, how liberating it must feel to let whispers wander while you walk unshadowed paths. This ethos extends to their mentorship mantle, subtly shaping the industry without sermons. Hyun, a vocal advocate for actor welfare via the Korea Film Actors Guild, champions fair contracts over clout chasing. His 2017 Guild presidency a nod to collective clout over solo spotlight. Ye-jin, through her ye-jin Foundation whispers of philanthropy, quiet donations to child welfare, echoing her maternal glow, embodies impact sans Instagram humble brags. Together, they've normalized normalcy. No yacht parties for milestones, just meaningful nods like co-starring in a 2023 charity read for literacy, voices intertwining over pages like old lovers. Their influence seeps into peers, rising stars citing ye-jin's blueprint for boundaries, opting for craft over chaos. It's a ripple of relief in a sea of burnout tales. Observing it, a soft gratitude wells up for pioneers who prove that power lies not in posts, but in presence, the kind that persists, unplugged and profound. As we circle back to that initial spark, the lesson crystallizes. In an age of amplified artifice, ye-jin's natural draw is a manifesto for the soul. They don't court controversy. They conquer with conviction, their global wave crashing not via crashes, but through characters that cling to the heart. Hyunbin's upcoming 2026 actioner, rumors swirl of a reunion project with ye-jin in a spy thriller redux, promises to harness that alchemy anew, sans the hype machine. Until then, their silence sings, a harmonious hum that says, "We are enough." And in that sufficiency lies the ultimate seduction. Fame not as frenzy, but as a firefly flicker in the vast night, guiding us home to what truly captivates. It's a whisper worth heeding, a glow worth chasing, in a world desperate for stars that shine on their own.